Hey y'all, I am back with another video on how to make your student teaching or practicum experience awesome.com. So before I get started, I wanted to give you guys some background information. So I graduated from Valdosta State University with a bachelor's in early childhood and special education, and for our program we had to do 3 practicums and then 1 student teaching. So my first practicum was in 3rd grade, my second practicum was in kindergarten, and then my 3rd practicum and student teaching was in 4th grade, same school. Practicum is basically student teaching minus all of the teaching every day, all day. Now that we have that out the way, we can go ahead and get into these tips. So I got these tips from my own personal experience, and then I also asked my classmates if they had any tips or suggestions they would give people starting their program. So let's get started. Number 1 is to show up on time and leave when you are supposed to leave. So that's just really professional behavior. Show up on time, not at 8:30 when they done already started teaching and you are interrupting our classroom. Number 2 is to rotate and circulate throughout the classroom. So not just walking around thinking about when lunch is coming or all of that. Walk around and look at what they're doing, engage, ask them questions, answer questions, all that kind of thing. Rotating was one of those things that our professors told us throughout our seminar. Rotate. Don't let them come in there and catch you sitting down. Number 3 is to over prepare. So over prepare on your planning and over prepare on what you know about what you're teaching. So when I say over prepare for planning, I mean always have a early finisher for those students that finish early, because you will always have a student that finished early. Also over prepare on what you are teaching, so know the information that you are talking about, because you will have a Billy Joe that wants to ask you a question and it throws you all the way off your game because you have no idea how to answer or what to do. So know it. Number 4 is to keep your mentor teachers' routines and everything, especially when you start student teaching. Once you start student teaching, you are gonna feel like, oh, this is my classroom, I can do what I want. But no, keep her routine together, because when you leave, she is gonna have to get everything back together. So don't change it up unless you ask and she okays it because she thinks it's a good idea. That's when I suggest doing that. But keep your teacher's routine. Number 4 brings me to number 5, and that is know your teacher's rules and procedures and expectations. You will definitely have a student come up to you and ask you if they can go to the restroom, knowing that if they ask their teacher if they could go, she would say, no sir, no ma'am, we have a scheduled time for that. So make sure that you know her rules, her procedures, and how she handles situations. Also, that'll help so you don't have to always tell the students, I don't know, go ask your teacher, I don't know, ask your teacher. If you know that information, then that helps them see you as the second teacher in the classroom. Number 6 is don't be last minute. I will admit sometimes, I have before waited to the last minute to turn in a lesson plan or to think about what I'm doing, and it turns out not good. Okay, so always have your stuff together. Number 7 is have a great relationship or build a relationship with your mentor teacher. Your mentor teacher is like your best friend in the classroom. She will come through for you when you need her to. So always try to build a relationship with your mentor teacher, regardless of if you like their personalities or not. Build a relationship, because she will definitely help you when you need a recommendation or when your supervisor come in and asking questions about how you're doing. Build a relationship. Number 8. So I kind of struggled with, I didn't know if I wanted to put this in a separate video or just leave it in this one. So I, of course, obviously decided to put it in here, and that is edTPA. Now, the only advice that I could give, the best advice that I could give to someone that is in or doing their edTPA or has it coming up, is to not wait until the last minute. Don't wait until the last minute. I recorded my videos what I would consider way in advance, and then I still ended up turning it in right at the last second. So make sure that you are working on it every day after school, and you've already had your videos recorded, so now all you have to do is focus on the writing part, because time will fly by and you will be struggling if you waited. Number 9 is to not look at the negatives and think that you can't learn from them. What I mean by that is, if maybe your mentor teacher does something that you maybe don't agree with, or you think to yourself, I wouldn't do that, take that experience and kind of flip it to a learning experience, so that you know what you should or should not do in your own classrooms. You can always turn that into what you would do in your classroom. Number 10 is to have fun and enjoy the experience. Even if you do not feel like getting up and going because maybe you're just struggling, get up and enjoy the experience, because you are learning, and that is really what the student teaching and practicum is about: learning and making sure that you keep your passion for teaching and is not surprised when you step in the classroom and like, what's this? Alright guys, so that is my 10 tips to making your student teaching or practicum experience successful. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you found this video useful, go ahead and like the video and share it. If you have any comments or other tips that you could add, put it in the comments below. Alright guys, that is it. I will see you in another video.